Hi students, in this class we are going to study about polynomial functions. Okay, so that means we are going to study how we can solve the given polynomial function. Okay, so under this topic we are having exercise 2.6. So we are going to discuss all the problems under exercise 2.6. Okay, so straight away there is no formula and there is nothing else, but we are going to solve this whatever the thing we have studied in the previous classes. Okay, so the first question is, find the zeros of the polynomial function f of x is equal to 4x square minus 2x. This is the given problem. Okay, so you just write what is given, and the given equation is 4x square minus 25, which is equal to f of x. I am going to make this f of x as 0. Okay, so 4x square minus 25 equal to 0. Okay, so what will you get? 4x square is equal to 25, so x square will be 25 by 4, and if you are taking square root on both sides, you will get plus or minus square root of 25 by 4. So the values of x are plus or minus 5 by 2. Therefore, the zeros of the given polynomial are x is equal to 5 by 2 and x is equal to minus 5 by 2. As you all know, the other name for 0 is what? A root. Okay, so the roots of the polynomial equation are x is equal to 5 by 2, x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Okay, the second question, if x is equal to minus 2 is one root of x cube minus x square minus 7x equal to 22, then find the other roots of equation. Okay, they have given one root. How many roots are there in this equation? There are 3 roots because we are having the power 3. Okay, so they have given one root. We need to find the other 2 roots. Okay, so you just write the given equation, and I have written the given root. Okay, so how can you solve this? You can go for synthetic division. Okay, so by using the synthetic division, we know minus 2 is a root. Okay, so we can make use of the synthetic division and we can find the other factors. Okay, so the other factor is based on these values. So x square minus 3x minus 11 equal to 0. Okay, so straight away we can't get the numbers. The product value is minus 11, the sum value is minus 3. So straight away we can't get derive the values of x, so we should go for, in this case we should go for this formula. Okay, so x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So x is equal to 3. B value is minus 3. Okay, so minus into minus plus, so 3 plus or minus square root of minus 3 the whole square will give you 9. Minus 4 into 1 into minus 11 divided by 2 into 1, which will give you 2. So the values of x are 3 plus or minus square root of 53 divided by 2. Okay, so the roots of the given equation are one root is given minus 2, the other roots are 3 plus or minus square root of 53 by 2. Okay, so these are the roots for the given equation. And the third question, find the real roots. Okay, so here they have mentioned one more word, that is real roots. You are going to find only the real roots of this x power 4 equal to 16. Okay, so bring the 16 into this side. So what will you get? X power 4 minus 16 equal to 0, and this can be written as x square. X power 4 can be written as x square the whole square. Okay, and 16 can be written as 4 square. Okay, which is equal to 0, and this is of the form a square minus b square. So what is the formula for a square minus b square? A minus b into a plus b. Here a is x square, b is 4. Okay, so x square minus 4 into x square plus 4 equal to 0. So here there are two terms, so we are going to take one by one. So first let us take x square minus 4 equal to 0. So this implies x square is equal to 4. So x is equal to plus or minus 2. So this is two roots. The x is equal to plus 2 minus 2 are the roots if we consider this part. Okay, now we need to consider the second part. That means x square plus 4 equal to 0. So x square is equal to minus 4. So x is equal to plus or minus square root of minus 4. Is it a real root? No. So these are imaginary because we are having square root of minus. So these are imaginary roots. But we want to find only the real roots. So the real roots of the given polynomial are x is equal to 2 and minus 2. Clear? Okay. Fourth question. Solve 2x plus 1 the whole square minus 3x plus 2 the whole square equal to 0. So given equation can be written as, you just bring this term into this side. So what will happen? 2x plus 1 the whole square, which is equal to 3x plus 2 the whole square. Okay, so in order to remove the squares, we can take the square root. Okay, by taking the square root on both sides, we get 2x plus 1, which is equal to plus or minus 3x plus 2. So whenever you take the square root, you will get what? Plus or minus. So in the first case, I am going to consider only the plus, and in the second case, I am going to consider the minus. Okay. So if you consider the plus sign, what will you get? 2x plus 1 is equal to 3x plus 2. So bring these two terms into this side. So you will get 2x plus 1 minus 3x minus 2, which is equal to 0. So when you simplify, you will get minus x minus 1 equal to 0. Just multiply with minus. So you will get x plus 1. So the value of x is minus 1 in this case. Okay, and for the second case, 2x plus 1 is equal to minus 3x plus 2, and you just bring this term into this side. So you will get what? 2x plus 1 plus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. So you will get 5x plus 3 equal to 0. So you will get 5x is equal to minus 3. So x is equal to minus 3 by 5. Okay, so the answer will be x is equal to minus 1 or, okay, so either or. Okay, or x is equal to minus 3 by 5. Clear? Okay, thank you.